Mega Summer Harvest update is officially here in Growth Garden. Today I'm going to give you guys a full guide on everything you guys need to know, including the brand new harvest shop, the brand new currency and how to get it, all the new seeds, pets, literally everything. So if you guys want to get rich in this update or just want to know everything about it, watch until the end. And if you guys want to be a part of the OG 100K, hit that sub button. Let's go. All right, guys. So first off, we should probably start with the brand new currency in the game. If you look in the bottom left corner of my screen, you'll see something that looks like a summer coin. And if you said summer coin, you are exactly right, because that is what it's called. And it's kind of like honey was in the last update, the busy bee update, the busier bee update. It's just the currency for the update. If you guys want to buy stuff from the new harvest shop, which we'll go over later, you're going to need these summer coins. Even if you guys want to craft items from this brand new update, you are also going to need these summer coins. And for the rarer stuff, you're going to need a lot of summer coins and not a little. So the next thing you may be wondering after I say that is, okay, well, how do you actually get these summer coins? And guys, I have some very good news to break to you guys. It's not easy and you've done it before. Yes, because the method to get summer coins is something that was already in the game. It's the summer harvest event. No, you don't have to do anything extra, but if you get prismatic rewards, you'll get the most amount of summer coins. If you get common rewards, you'll probably get like 1 or 2 summer coins. Either way, if you guys want to get summer coins, you're going to still need to do the same thing we've been doing for the past week, which is the summer harvest update. But guys, there is one way to boost your summer points earnings, and that is the brand new weather. Guys, the brand new weather is actually what this whole update is about. It's called the mega harvest weather. And what some people thought is that the mega harvest weather would just be, you know, the summer event. Instead of the summer event, it would be the mega summer event. I actually thought the exact same thing. You guys aren't dumb if you thought that, but what I will say is that it's kind of different than what we all thought. It's actually a random percentage chance. I really do hope they change that by the update and make it so, you know, we at least know when it's coming. But I have had some other content creators message me and say, hey man, yeah, I was in the game the whole entirety of last night and it didn't pop up once. So I hope it's not like that when the update actually comes out. But as of right now, as of the time I'm recording this, the summer harvest mega event is a random chance. But during that random chance, you guys will get double the amount of summer coins. So of course, when that pops up, make sure to try your absolute hardest to get prismatic rewards. Anyways, the next thing we'll go over is what you're actually going to spend these harvest coins on. Well, at least the first thing, and this is the harvest shop. Guys, the summer harvest shop / the harvest shop is right here next to this little trailer right here. And if you talk to the person there, you will see a ton of brand new stuff. And don't worry, because you may think, okay, well, what is this seed? Guys, don't worry. I actually have, you can see in my garden right here, every single one of the seeds planted. So as I go over the seed, I will also list its price at the same time. So by the end of this video, you will not only know what every seed is and how to get it, but you will also know exactly how much it sells for. So you'll know the best one and the worst one. All right, guys, the first item you can buy in here is the summer seed pack for 3 summer coins. And this has already been in the update, but now it's just like actually buyable. It used to be only available in the reward section of the summer harvest event. So I am very happy about it because a ton of other people, including myself, were saying, please make a summer seed pack, but put it in the freaking shop. So Jandel was listening. Jandel was listening and he did it. But the next one is the delphinium seed. And I will actually go and test this seed for you guys right here. Do keep in mind, wait, where is the delphinium? Okay, so here it is right here. As you guys can see, my delphinium right here does have the windstruck mutation. So whatever answer I get, I'm going to have to divide by 5. And let me double check that my math is correct. One moment. Okay, never mind. So windstruck is only a ×2 multiplier, and this is going to be worth about 71,000. So that means the base price is about 35,000, but do keep in mind that's not very good because it is a single harvest seed. The next one we'll go over is the Lily of the Valley seed, which is a mythical seed and it's not in stock. So I can't tell you how many summer seeds it sells for, but I think it is about 3. But we also do have this right here, one without a mutation. I'm going to try to grab a super small one, this one at the top, just so I can give you guys the most accurate base price. This 5.33 kilogram Lily of the Valley is worth a total of 44,000. So that's pretty decently good. I would say about a base value of 40,000. Not horrible, kind of similar to the cantaloupe that we had in the last update. The last seed that you guys are able to buy in the summer shop is the Traveler's Fruit seed, being the rarest one. And guys, I did forget to mention there is a traveler, yes, like an actual traveler who will travel here and give you like a traveling merchant shop. We'll talk about him later in the video and hopefully he does show up. If not, I will just have to show you guys some screenshots because he does guys just have a random chance to show up. Either way, this is the Traveler's Fruit Seed, being the rarest at Divine, and we will just go ahead and craft it for you guys right here. Okay, once again, I'm going to try and grab a super small one like this guy right here. This is a 17 kilogram Traveler's Fruit. Seems a little bit big, but let's see how much this is worth. 79,000 is really good. Let me just check if there's any smaller ones I got. Oh, no, this one was 13 kilograms. So this one should be a little more accurate. And 53,000. Okay, so yeah, that went down a lot. We'll say about a 50,000 base price on the Traveler's Fruit. Anyways, that's the last of the seeds in the summer harvest shop, but there's still a ton more seeds in not only the actual seed shop, but the crafting seed shop. Yes, craftable seeds that you guys are able to craft. And of course, we'll go over those in a second. But first, we have to go over the other stuff, including the brand new mutation spray, Burnt. Guys, Burnt was unobtainable unless you guys had the cooked owl, but now you can get the mutation spray Burnt, which obviously sprays the burnt mutation on your fruit. For those who don't know, the burnt mutation, let me actually just quadruple check, is a ×4 multiplier on top of your fruit. So this is similar to the pollinated mutation or the honey glazed mutation at a 5x. Anyways, guys, now we're getting into our RNG items. I know you guys love to jamble in this game, so first we got to go over the Oasis crate, which is basically all of the cosmetics from this update. As you guys can see, we have the boat painting, palm tree painting, sun carpet, throned sun. Okay, I like that. Sun gate, and the surfer statue with a 5% chance. I really want that surfer statue the second I get into the main game. Oh, and for those who don't know, how I'm actually playing this update and dropping the update full guide so early is because I do get early access to the updates because I am a content creator, so obviously I have to show you guys the updates and let you guys know what's up. But the Oasis crate is a legendary and costs 5 summer coins. The next one is the Oasis egg. This is where most of the pets from this update come, besides this hamster right here. But for the Oasis egg, it is mythical 149 Robux or a certain amount of the summer coins. I would assume it's about 5 or maybe 6, but in the Oasis egg, there is 5 new pets, including the meerkat. And you know what? As I go through these pets, I will also show you guys the exact abilities for it. All right, guys. So first we have the meerkat at a 45% chance. Let me drag him over right quick. As you guys can see, it is a legendary, and every 7 minutes and 17 seconds, it goes to another pet and does a lookout. That pet advances cooldown by 20.76 seconds, and it has a 15.38% chance to do it again after each lookout. So if I'm being completely honest, kind of like a really trash version of the mimic octopus or the wasp or the tarantula hawk. Anybody who has had any of those pets knows this is basically the exact same thing, but they're calling it a lookout. Anyways, then at a 34.5% chance, we have the sand snake, which is also a legendary, but has a different ability. I mean, obviously, but it says this: buying from the seed/gear shop has a 1.44% chance to duplicate the bought item. And I'm guessing this also goes up with age. So who knows? Maybe if you get it to level 100, it's like a 3% chance. And then you can obviously stack 8 of those, making it like a 25% chance to duplicate a bought item, which would be very OP. So I will definitely say keep your eyes out on the sand snake. But next up, we have with a 15% chance the axolotl. This is the first mythical one out of this egg, and it has a 6.57% chance that summer type fruits stay after collecting. So basically similar to either the moon cat, which has the same thing but for the moon pets, and also a combination of the giant and the red giant ant, because those are pets that duplicate. But this one here does seem super good, especially if you guys are grinding the freak out of the summer update. I would say definitely try your best to get that one. The next one we have is the hyacinth macaw. So I don't know how to actually say that first word, but the second word is macaw. I know there is a scarlet macaw that is already in the game, and it has a really cool ability giving you the paradisial mutation. I actually do have that guy right here. This is the scarlet macaw. So this next one is called the hyacinth macaw with a 5% chance. And here's what it does: every 7 minutes and 57 seconds, it has a 16% chance to mutate a nearby fruit, applying the cloud touch mutation. And I will say, I don't know the exact multiplier for the cloud touch. I can try to find out. But what I will say is that seems very overpowered. A 16% chance every 8 minutes is honestly one of the higher ones. I mean, the disco beat chance is absolutely horrible, but this may be very good. So definitely 100%, especially for my dupers out there, try to get your hands on that one. The next one we're going to go over is the fennec fox with a 0.5% chance. Yes, this is, I think, honestly, one of the rarest pets in the game, probably right next to the raccoon. But yeah, this pet seems very good because it actually is. Let me find my screenshot for it, but it is a divine pet, and obviously you saw how rare it is. Here's what it does. Every 22 minutes, it goes to another player's random fruit and has a chance to copy one random mutation and apply it to a random fruit that you own. And by the way, the random fruit that you own, it can't apply it to a fruit that already has the mutation. But as you guys can see here, it says the higher mutation multiplier, the rarer chance to copy. So I will say the more annoying part about this is that it has a chance to copy. That could mean if you guys are trying to copy something like, you know, the rainbow mutation, you know, a mutation that's super rare, it's going to be very, very hard to get. We know what the regular fox does. It has a chance to duplicate seeds, but what is that chance? Very extremely low. So I do not know the chances on it, but I hope they aren't as low as the red fox because those ones are horrible. But guys, we are not done with the pets yet. We do have one final pet that is not available in the Oasis egg. This is the hamster, and I actually do have a beautiful hamster on my garden right here. As you guys can see, here's what it does. Every 3 minutes, it runs in a hamster wheel and boosts crafting speed by 30.87% for 19.46 seconds. And I will say that's it's decently good. If you guys are crafting a lot, I would say it's really good, especially if you guys use an army of 8 hamsters, but you guys have a random chance to have that stocked up in the summer shop. I did also real quick want to place down an Oasis egg just so you guys can see how long it takes. So it takes about 4 hours and 9 minutes. How about the crate from this update? I know I did get myself a crate. Hey, the Oasis crate takes a total of only 60 minutes. Not bad at all. And I do also want to real quick just go over how long the summer update, the summer shop actually takes to restock. So I'll let you guys know about that in 2 minutes. Hey guys, I literally sat here staring at my screen just so I could show you guys when it restocks, but it is a 30-minute restock time. So just the exact same time as the Queen Bee update. And also, as you guys can see, the summer update did happen. And once again, it is not a mega harvest update. Still, unfortunately, a random percent chance. Next up, we're going to go over the seed shop. And we also do have these seeds placed down as well, so I can show you guys the exact price. But the first one that you guys get from the seed shop is a legendary, so right below the watermelon, called the Rafflesia seed. The Rafflesia seed. Okay, I don't know how much it costs, but here is how much it sells for. Where are you, Rafflesia? So, that's rough. So I guess it is a single harvest plant, meaning there most likely is a multiple that spawn in the shop at once, but it wouldn't make a lot of sense because it is 215 Robux. But at the same time, same thing with the watermelon. Okay, let's just see how much the Rafflesia sells for. If it's a lot, then I guess that will justify its price. But this guy sells for 3,150, and that is almost the exact same as watermelon, about 3,000 base price. So honestly, really garbage and probably needs a nerf. But hey, it is not a nerf, a buff. Do not nerf it again. But there is some redemption to be had in the seam shop. Oh wait, the gnome merchant here. Okay, the gnome merchant is here. We will look at him in a second, but first we have to go over the pitcher plant, which is a divine seed. Guys, I don't know how much this costs. Once again, I'm guessing around 5 to 10 million, but as you guys see right here, we do have it placed down. Well, at least somewhere. Let me find it for y'all. Hey guys, we do have a pitcher plant right here. Let us go ahead and sell this guy. Oh wait, I already harvested it. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, Mr. Sellerman, how much is this worth? 28,000. So I guess we'll give that about a 26k base price. Still pretty par for the course for these seed shop things because they are pretty garbage. But let's go over the gnome merchant. As you guys can see, I guess he just gives gnome crates. What I do have written down as well is that it's not only a gnome merchant. Okay, Okay, I did just get this intel. So there is a gnome merchant, and at the same time, there is also a balloon merchant. And real quick, I am going to take a screenshot of this just in case I use this in a video. But the gnome merchant sells crates, and another merchant comes as well called the balloon merchant, and he sells star collars and night staffs. I actually did see him the other day when I was in the private server, not the private server, but the test server. So I know he exists, but we don't see him right now. Anyways, the next thing we'll go over is the brand new gear in the gear shop. No, I did not say gears. There is just one, guys, but it is very useful, and it's something that has actually been in the suggestion channel for Grow a Garden for a very long time. You guys, say hello to the one, the only magnifying glass. I think it costs about 10 or 15 million. I know I did just buy some earlier. What I will say is that let me restock it and see if I can get it to spawn. One moment. I restocked it like 3 times, so subscribe because I just wasted my Robux, but it is 10 million for the magnifying glass, and as you guys can see, it inspects plants to reveal the value without collecting them. And yes, you guys, this is exactly what it does. If you guys look at this burning bud seed, and I will say this is a unreleased seed. This seed will not be in the update at all. I'm just saying that right now. So anybody who's like, hey, what about that big orange seed? Okay, I get that makes sense to be like, yo, what's that big orange seed? But it actually does nothing. As you guys can see, it shows me the exact price. And if I use the magnifying glass on anything else that I guess I just don't want to pick up. And also the magnifying glass has 5 at a time, which is nice. But let's say I put it on this traveler's fruit here, it'll give me the value of 44,000. This one is also this one's for 44,300. This one is 74,000 because it's a lot bigger. So this is very useful because, of course, when you get a lot of mutations, you may not want to pick it up if it doesn't sell for a ton. That is the magnifying glass. The next thing we will be going over is the brand new plants that you guys can craft in this update. Guys, oh nope, that is the seed shop. That is just not the crafting shop. If you guys go over here to the cosmetic shop dealer where the crafting places usually are and click this crafting thing right here, you will see 3 brand new recipes. All of these recipes require summer coins. The first one being the peace lily that takes 10 minutes to craft and requires a rafflesia, a cauliflower, and 3 summer coins. I do have that peace lily right here, and keep in mind it is a single harvest plant, as you guys just saw right there, but this one is verdant, so I will have to tone down the mutation from this. Let me double check it. Okay, I have to divide this by 4. Mr. Sellerman, how much is this worth? 107,000 divided by 4. So we'll say about 26,000 on the verdant lily. Sorry, the peace lily. The next seed we're going to go over that you guys can craft is the aloe vera, and the jump in crafting ability for this one goes up a lot because you actually need 6 times the amount of summer coins for this one. You need 18, and you also need a prickly pear, which you guys can buy from the shop, and at the exact same time you will need a peace lily seed that I did just show you guys how to craft. Not that hard. That is the aloe vera. Let's go check the price on this guy. Boom, boom, boom. Miss Aloe Vera, Mr. Aloe Vera, whatever you want to call him. How much do you sell for? A grand total of 69,000. It is now time for the last seed in this brand new update called the guana banana, and as you guys can see, for this one you not only need an aloe vera, which requires a peace lily to craft, you also need a prickly pear, a banana, and 30 summer seeds. By the way, you can get the banana from the summer shop, but 30 summer seeds does seem like a little bit of a grind. But one thing I will do right here for you guys is just try to at least get the minimum amount that you need for the summer harvest event. So let me submit 30 fruits here and get these common rewards and show you guys exactly how many sun coins / summer coins I get. All right, guys, the summer harvest event is about to end, so I can just show you guys exactly how many summer coins you get, and it is a grand total of 0. Oh, okay, so I got 0 summer coins from that. Wow, I guess you're probably gonna need rare rewards or maybe even legendary or mythical rewards even just to get the summer coin. That is a little bit crazy, but I guess that just shows how hard it is to get 30 summer coins. But guys, out of all the seeds in this brand new update, I would say the best one is the aloe vera seed at 69,000 base price best from what we saw. That is the one that you can craft, and also the one that had a 30 summer coin crafting requirement. And out of all the seeds, all the pets in the game, I would say that the best one is probably either the hamster, because it helps you craft super fast, as in this dude right here, or I would also say the, which one, this guy, the fennec fox, because it does copy random mutations. But do not sleep on the hyacinth, the other macaw, the relative to the scarlet macaw, because this one is also really good, because obviously it is the only way to get the cloud touch mutation. But yeah, guys, that's everything in the brand new Mega Harvest update. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed and you want to be a part of the OG 100K, hit that sub button because your time is running out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out. Goodbye.